Hey guys, Deep Tunster here again, back with some more Let's Play Rhythm Heaven Fever. And yet again, I forgot to freaking hit the record on my microphone. So, have some games revealed here, but we're gonna play through them all again, because that's just how we do. You guys haven't seen them yet. We're gonna start things off with Flockstep. As the name suggests, it's very similar to Lockstep in Rhythm Heaven, in that you just keep a constant beat throughout most of the game, with a small added twist. So let's keep time. No matter how hard I try, I can't really seem to keep like perfect visual timing with everyone else. So you can see my character's legs are kind of offbeat here. And look, it looks like I'm sniffing the guy in front of me's butt. So here we go. Here's the second mechanic of the game. Nice little jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on that third beat, 1, 2, 3, whoops. On that third beat, I'm holding A and B, and then releasing on the fourth. Let's actually do this. With that noise they make too. It's really hard to reproduce. I'm not even gonna try. Look how pouty they look when they go down to do it. At least when they're facing the camera. Like that. Jeez, so pouty. Whoa! Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. I was just releasing too early, I guess, or something. So that's the main gist of the game. This is one of those games that's really hard to play while talking, though, since you're keeping constant time. And the pattern of your voice while you're speaking throws off the pattern of your arm. Whoa! Just like that. Alright, we can do this. They all flew away. We're alone. So now our mistakes stand out even more. Just keep the music in your mind. Ugh. I'm like losing grip of my Wiimote too. Because it's all sweaty under this pillow. Ah, keep releasing it too early. That's my big flaw here. Oh hey, they're coming back. Take note that they were all pink when they flew away. It's important, sorta. That was my best reproduction of that sound. Oh my. Ugh. Don't slip, hand. Best part of the song? We're all getting together again. You see blue birds, green birds, yellow ones. Whoa. 3 in a row. It's as tricky as it gets. Yeah, we're all grooving. Whoops. Tried to do a jump when there wasn't a jump. Yeah, nailing those 3 though. Oh, what's this? Whoa! That was trippy. It's like we were marching inside of a world inside of our head. Very strange. Look at me, I'm out of step with everybody. It still counts though. Whoa. This is so funny. Whoa. Oh my god. Ugh. The bad thing about this game is you make one mistake and it like chains into a whole bunch of other ones. I don't know if it all counts as one single mistake when you do that, or... Oh wow, I still got it good enough there. That's very surprising. I did mess up quite a bit. But we also had our good parts. I guess that's what doing okay means. Long road ahead. Jeez. All alone walking out there. It almost makes it look like he failed or something. But we didn't, and we get to... And I say this as if, like, I don't have this already unlocked. But we're going to move on to Remix 5. This one's got a prehistoric feel to it. It's also a pretty short remix. Do-do-do-do-do. Might have noticed this, but a lot of the intro music for these levels is kind of reused throughout. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, how did I miss the very first one? Yeah, didn't even need to count. Whoa. We got a K-Man here. Very advanced fishing rod technology. No! Can't take my worms. And just laugh. Yeah. Now this is very annoying with Flockstep because they give you a cue for this first one. They aren't so nice the next few times around. They just aren't consistent. Or consistent, rather. 4. I am messing up those fish parts. 1, 2. Can't mess up the seal parts. What kind of seals are those, man? See? They don't give you a Q there. They expect you to keep hitting A from the seal game. 3, 4, 1. But when you're expecting the game to change, you don't keep hitting A. 1, 2, 3. Keep messing something up here in the seal game too. Whoa! Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, and at least I got the last beat there. Jeez, I messed up more than I ever have in practice or in my last recording or anything, but we still pass it. Game's getting pretty lenient, man. Maybe I'm just too hard on myself. If you were a dinosaur, you'd be a plesiosaur. Is that a dinosaur that can swim? I actually don't know that much about dinosaurs, to be honest. Chance to perfect working dough. Maybe later. We got other business to take care of here with Launch Party. Oh, and we're actually halfway through the single-player minigames here. And I mentioned single-player because I am probably going to do the two-player minigames at some point on screen. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do those by myself, which is actually possible if you have two Wiimotes, obviously. Or I might just have my little brother come along and join in on the fun, who knows. That'll be for later, though. We're going to launch some rockets now. For some reason, this game reminds me a lot of the fireworks game in Rhythm Tengoku. Just kind of has that same vibe to it. Although it is a little bit different. So that's the tutorial said. We're going to launch these rockets when the count goes down to 0. Like right when it hits 0. That's when you got to hit the button. And those things zoom. So the regular red rocket just has a natural 4-beat count. And these next two rockets actually have a very similar 3-beat count. Like you saw it count down from 5, but it's just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that. That's actually the exact same count for this next one here. They try to trip you up by giving it, you know, counting down from 7, 2, 3. It's just 1, 2, 3 yet again. Kind of found that out while playing, and it makes this a lot easier to just think in that way. Because who the heck would count from 7 to 7? Like, no one can do that. No one can do that in their head. Well, I won't say no one, but it's just very tedious to do. Our very last rocket, shaped like a bowling pin, makes a very appropriate sound too. It's just a normal slow 2 count. And that's all the rockets we're launching, just those 4. The visuals for this game are really cool too, as well as all the sound effects they play. Yeah, very triumphant yet again. Oops. 3, 4. We gotta get a medal on this one, man. Let's concentrate. 3. Yes. The visuals really help too in this game. No! What? Oh my gosh, I'm too early. I guess no medal for us. Kind of just screwed myself. So you can see the numbers counting down. That really helps you visually. What? What? I'm like a millisecond early on those. Now we got these stars obscuring my view. I'm screwing up the green one the most, it seems. Yes. Okay. All the rockets we launch are now appearing. Oh my goodness. Might actually fail this. That's how much I'm screwing up the green ones. Like that. I'm relying too much on the visual there. We got those last few pretty nicely though. Where the heck is this thing going, man? Why did it have rockets attached to it? Isn't the main point of it just to launch the other rockets? What do I know about rocket technology, man? It's not like I'm ever going to go to space, as sad as that is to say. And that's the lion from one of the games in Rhythm Tengoku. And I always say one of the games. It's because the game's in freaking Japanese. I don't know what they were called. So where are we up to? We're up to 10 minutes, which means we have plenty of time to do probably the weirdest game in Rhythm Heaven Fever. It just makes no sense. And even the explanation says it's hard to explain. Like, when the explanation says that, you know it's going to be weird. So we're just gonna have to dive right in. Boo-doo-doo-boo. What a lovely jingle. The game's called DONK, whatever that's supposed to mean. Badonkadonk. So, very first mechanic here is just doing 2 beats one after the other. It's much easier to see than explain. Goes for a lot of things in this game. Boom, boom. Doesn't that hurt, man? What are we hitting? Are there magnets attached to our butts? What are we? What are we doing? Just too many questions with no answers. 1, 2. This is the second little pattern we do. It's pretty much just a continuous flow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, just like that. And there's going to be a transition that'll go in between the donk donks and the dit dit does. Like, that's the only phrase I can use to describe those.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a little complicated, so pay attention. Not like you need to know it. Do do do. So the transition to the continuous flow is donk donk, and the dit dit do. So when we go back to the 2. Ugh. This is another one of those games that's extremely hard to play while talking. Come on. Oh man. Let's actually try to get one of these right. Didn't do it that time. Gotta shut up. No! Like the second I start talking is when I mess up. 1, 2. No, no demo. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Okay, we don't need to see 2 more of those, man. That was just way too long. Let's get to the actual game and fail it. So I have that feeling. Whoops. Starting bad already. Very happy scenery. Don't do drugs, kids. Whoa. What are we riding? How are we powering this thing? Power of our heads? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Zooming along when we do the 3. This is the entire game. Whoa, tripped you up there. Managed to snag it though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How long are we gonna do this? We're in space. Oh my gosh. What were they on? Give them more of it. Whoa. Wow. That was really bad. Like, you get off for a little bit and then it's just forget about it. Trying to obscure our visuals. See if that helps. Can't rely on the visuals much for this game. Boom! And blasting off right there at the very end. I did better on that game than I thought I would. Because that is just all one continuous flow. And it's really easy to get off beat when you're commentating. But yet again, we got our okay, our very mediocre looking okay. The little breath bubbles there on the top. Like it's sighing or something. And a blurry picture to accompany it. But we're all done with that. But the weirdness hasn't ended yet. We're going to start things off next time with maybe a little bit more of these extras. But the main game will be Bossa Nova, so I'll see you guys then. Thank you for watching. The audio was actually recorded. Yes, we are set to go. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.